A breathtaking view of Memphis, Tennessee as we get ready to go here today. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, after growing up in a small town in South Carolina, Ja Morant right at home here in Memphis, and he brought his family with him. He said, "We're out by ourselves, not too many people around, like back at home. My parents still cook. It's the same thing, just the house is bigger. Must be nice."
That's a beautiful thing, Allie. Good report there. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Steven Adams.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. George and Leonard at the 2 and the 3. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And for Memphis, Brooks and Anderson filling out the perimeter. Jaron Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point. And some teams a little slow out of the gate, Smitty, including a couple of contenders.
B.A., if you're a true contender, you're not concerned at this stage. You know there's a lot of season left to turn things around.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers. Jackson with it. Here's Leonard. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Jackson outside. Here's Leonard. The Grizzlies pull it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, this team, they're still learning how to use Dillon Brooks. He's a little bit of a tweener in terms of size and athleticism.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line. Now Jackson, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Leonard. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Grizzlies on D. 4-point game. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Jackson against Morant, and he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, team trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, and the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Ooh, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you, jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And everyone knows what an elite defender Kawhi Leonard is. I mean, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he can still shape games with his defense.
And Leonard drops them both. And with Leonard, he's just as sharp as ever with his stifling defense.
Oh, his versatility is incredible. I mean, he can guard the toughest forward or guard each game, and he still has the energy to go out there and get numbers on the offensive end as well.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
George outside. Leonard outside. The baseline J. No good off the back of the rim. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Oh, Clark with the slam.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
The Clippers trail. Leonard right side. No good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. One thing that makes Jaron such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
George outside. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Morant. And that one's long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
To the middle. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Jackson. Back to Leonard. Tipped.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect. He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Now here's Brooks. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Jaron Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. Taking a look at Denver, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Checking out Memphis, they are showing some progress. Little by little, they're becoming a better team. Now, they just have to maintain this positive momentum.
Now here's Leonard. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question. And you can win with a player like Jaron Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And so it's Memphis with it. They lead by 7. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Now here's George. He picked up 21 points in their last win against San Antonio.
And he did great work on the defensive end, too, with 3 steals on the night.
Anderson against Leonard. Anderson passes to Morant. Back to Anderson. Fades. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Jackson can't get it to go. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Anderson gets the bucket.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. George against Brooks. Over to the left wing from deep. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Now here's George. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaron Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Clark outside. Pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, one of the things that makes John Morant so special is his ability to drive and finish with either hand. A natural righty, but he actually prefers going left.
Adams checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Ibaka's checked in. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 9. George outside. Clark against Leonard. Over Clark. Leonard, good. And Smitty, you look at Ja Morant's numbers. He's even better finishing with his left hand.
It's special because around the rim, you don't know whether he's going to finish with his right or left. He makes it look so easy. Also passing. He can throw lobs and make hook passes with either hand. As a floor general, that's a tremendous asset.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. And Adams no good on that one.
You know what I like about Steven Adams is his intangibles. He's enthusiastic, he's a leader by example, and he's a role model for the younger players.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
The drive by Morant. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Batum. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading to the paint. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Bledsoe outside. Pass to Batum. Ibaka with it. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Man, he's checked in for George. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
On the wing, Bledsoe, hounded by Morant. Bledsoe, the pass to Leonard, and stolen by Clark. Morant against Bledsoe. Clark outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Mann. Brooks defending. Out to Leonard. All alone. He squares up and sinks it. Leonard's got 8.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Now here's Morant. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Got it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Clippers trail. Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Ibaka. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. There's the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Bledsoe. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. It'll go on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Jackson. Bain comes in for Clark. Melton, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Outside Jones. Pass to Melton. Here's Bain. Adams inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Melton outside. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the Clippers have possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Batum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And he's good on the second. .144 left in the opening quarter. And here's Melton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Melton, right side. 14 feet away. Another shot. Pass to Tillman. Adams. Great positioning on the putback.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Los Angeles shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Kennard outside. Ibaka the pass to Leonard. Tries again. Ibaka, good.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Adams. Now here's Melton. Here's Tillman. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Leonard. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Bledsoe.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot left block. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
And that's how you do it. Ibaka still able to surprise people very quick off the floor.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies up 11. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And the fourth pick in 2018, Jaron Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass for those putbacks.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. Kawhi Leonard out there with Serge Ibaka. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Melton. Over Kennard. Pass to Batum. Leonard outside. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. From deep, Melton. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
Here's Melton. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. Anderson's checked in for Adams. Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. Jackson comes in for Bledsoe. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the bucket is good. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson outside. He takes it in. Goes back up. Ibaka. And finally they hit one. Ibaka's got 8 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to Tillman. And here's Anderson. Puts the move on. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The Clippers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Jackson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Got a hand on it. Pass to Jones. On the wing, Bain. Back to Melton. Let's go with a 3. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Anderson against Jackson. Over Jones. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Anderson. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. From deep, Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, Los Angeles shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Kennard outside. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Paul George, he's checked in for the Clippers. And here's Memphis. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Jones. Jackson on the wing. Shoots over Zubac. Jackson can't get it to go. Now Los Angeles with it. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the score by the Clippers.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper falls for him. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Proving how dangerous he is. Give George these looks, and he'll knock him down.
Outside Jones. Outside Anderson. The 3-pointer off the mark. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Here's George. And the jam by George.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jackson. From short range, that one's wide left. The Clippers have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. George, good.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Here's Bain. Down low. Jackson, left side. Back to Bain. 5 to shoot. Shot from the low block. Good on the bucket. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Pass to Zubac. Anderson covers. There's Jackson with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
You know, a little inconsistent from deep when he first entered the league. Jackson now an emerging three-point threat.
George against Anderson. Driving to the basket. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Shooting one.
And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9" gives you rebounding, playmaking, Grant, a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the free throw, no good.
You saw the talent from day one in Summer League. Anderson's one of those guys who can really get it done in a lot of different areas.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. On the wing, Brooks for 3. Good, and the setup by Morant. 5 points in the game.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Zubac passes to George. Over Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 18. Jackson finds George. Pass to man. Now here's Zubac to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Morant with it. Give him 8. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. With the tip. It's good on the putback. Clark's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
George against Anderson. George outside. Morant against Jackson. Shoots over Morant. And the Clippers miss again.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. That one's good for 2. Clark's got 8 points.
A nice setup. Kyle makes pretty good decisions with the ball in his hands.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, we saw at Gonzaga, Brandon Clark led the nation in block shots and field goal percentage. Great two-way potential.
Adams checked in for Memphis. Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Bledsoe comes in for Jackson. On defense, the Grizzlies. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Here's Leonard. And he can't bank that one in. And, you know, Clark, in college, was his conference's Defensive Player of the Year. A little undersized, Smitty, but his explosiveness is special.
It is, B.A. He had over a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine, and he has great timing. And in today's game, his 6'8" size gives him versatility to guard multiple positions.
Now here's Leonard, coming off a 16-point game against San Antonio.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And a jumper from the wing offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
The free throw drops for Morant.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
And the Clippers making a change here. Ibaka's checked in. And Morant drops them both. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's George. Pass to man to end the drought. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Brooks outside. Now Adams. Jackson right side. Over Leonard. And again, Memphis no good.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Bledsoe against Jackson. Now here's Bledsoe. Guarded closely. No good with a layup.
Risky strategy here. I mean, shifting their offense more to the outside. We'll see.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
First one falls for him.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:33 left in the second. Inside. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Now here's Bledsoe. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Drops in the three.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Morant. On the take. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
59 seconds left in the second period. On the wing, Bledsoe, hounded by Morant. George's shot is off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. There's the triple. They get it again. Another shot. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 8 points.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Looking to get back on track. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Melton, he's checked in for Jackson. "24 seconds left in the second quarter."
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Brooks finds Morant. Puts it up. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Grizzlies out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Jaron Jackson Jr. just been playing terrific basketball in this one. He had 14 points, 3 block shots, and 10 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, how about Jaron Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Morant and Brooks, the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Steven Adams. And it's Anderson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Jackson. It's George on the wing. Off target with the 3. Memphis has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Brooks drives in, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Ferocious on the attack. You never have to beg Dylan Brooks to practice hard or play hard.
2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. Now Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Anderson.
Good job inviting contact. The closer Leonard gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And Kawhi Leonard dipping his toe into free agency. Now, he opted out mostly to sign a longer contract with the Clippers. And in just 2 years, he has shown his value for this franchise. So they felt the same, and both are now linked for the next 4 years.
An offensive juggernaut and aggressive defender. Kawhi is just the total package, in my opinion. Brings a winning mindset as well.
And Leonard drops them both. And Memphis shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Moran against Jackson. Pass to Anderson. And stolen by Leonard. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the shot goes in. Leonard's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14. Here's Moran. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Moran's got 14 points.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer. He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Jackson right side. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. George for 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
The Clippers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Here's Leonard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Memphis has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Blocked! George outside. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to Brooks. Zubac with the steal. And stolen by Clark. Here's Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Anderson. Kennard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And the Clippers with the ball. Now here's Jackson. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game to end the run. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Kawhi is a threat from anywhere. To him, the mid-range is a good scoring option.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And it's Morant off the drive. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Morant's got 16 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Jackson drawing the double team. Leonard outside. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Memphis. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Offensive board. And the basket by Tillman.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Jackson. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Zubac's inside. Jackson on him. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Second chance effort. Kennard with the rebound.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Zubac's with it. Guarded by Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson against Morant. Going inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Jackson. Good work there as it goes. He's got 5.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 16. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Kennard. Brooks, the pass to Morant. To the inside. Jackson. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Leonard. Baseline jumper. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 8 points here in the quarter.
One of the toughest covers in the league. Kawhi's jumper just keeps getting better.
Here's Bane. Outside Morant. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jackson against Morant. Jackson, the pass to Zubac. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, throughout your career, you mostly played in the smaller markets. You think the league is doing enough to help them compete?
I think so. I mean, look, Milwaukee just won a championship. An incredible season they had last year. I think they're doing the right thing between revenue sharing, the salary cap, the luxury tax. And remember, the players' union will always favor freedom of movement for its players.
No good on that one. Adams checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Brooks. And he sinks the second. Here's Bane. Pass to Melton. Here's Tillman. And here's Adams. Give him 8 points now. Here's Tillman. 3 seconds left. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 10 points.
This is where Adams feasts. Get him the ball in his spots, and he does the rest.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Adams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from his school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
That free throw no good. Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubats. Good on the second one. Melton with the ball. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Adams. Back to Melton. Oh, there's the alley, and it's slammed in by Adams.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And Bledsoe, no good on that one.
With missed opportunities from the line this half, they're not doing themselves any favors.
Oh, deflected. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Going all the way to the rack. And Bledsoe with the slam.
The hops on Bledsoe are always impressive. Not many point guards can throw it down like he can.
Now Jones, currently averaging 5 points a game. And he makes it.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Batum. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. Memphis has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Here's Adams. That shot is off. And Los Angeles the other way now. And the foul on Steven Adams. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. Clark is checked in for Tillman. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's the Grizzlies now. Jones drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Jones has got 6 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Pass to Ibaka. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Jones drives in. 2 points. That one goes. Give him 8 points now.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Batum. He's got 5. Takes it inside. Bledsoe can't get it to go. Well, the Grizzlies shooting 55% for the game so far. Melton outside. On the wing, Bain. 6 to shoot. Back to Melton. Pass to Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot. They get it back. He goes up again. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Back to man. Got a piece of it. 1:35 left in the third quarter. Here's Melton.
Over a 6'8" wingspan for DeAnthony Melton. He's a pest at the defensive end.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. George is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:31 left to play in the third quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Pass to Clark. Back to Jones. From the arc. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And rebounds, steals, deflections. Melton's a stat sheet stuffer, Smitty.
And he also has great activity with his length. A 3-and-D combo guard. Think of someone like Avery Bradley. That's a role Melton could fill.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's Melton. 10 points for him. There's 39 seconds left in the third. Pass to Adams. Here's Clark. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. 29 seconds left in the third. Count it. Anderson's got 6 points. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Bledsoe. 16 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Anderson with 4 on the clock. That one doesn't drop.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And so it's Memphis destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Nicholas Batum. Terrence Mann is out there with Eric Bledsoe. Then it's Serge Ibaka, and it's Winslow in at the 3 slot.
Tell you what, I love that he didn't get rattled after being blanked in the first half. His shot has been absolute money since then.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting. And to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa, it's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Ibaka, good.
Powerful move. Ibaka with the natural explosiveness to finish through contact.
Outside Jones. Pass to Anderson. To the middle. Here's Adams. Soft touch off the glass.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Winslow. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to Anderson. Culver with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Winslow. Second chance shot. Here's Anderson. And the layup falls. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, it's hard not to be impressed by the sheer athleticism of Keon Johnson.
Oh, yeah, he uses it fearlessly, B.A. He's not shy about going hard at the inside. You just love to see that kind of tenacity in a young player.
The free throw drops for Johnson. Well, there's talk now of how tight officials call the game, Smitty. You think the league would benefit from allowing play to be more physical?
B.A., well, I don't think people want physical play to dictate the game, but I would like for, the defense to be able to at least use an arm bar. Maybe not hand check like we did back in the day, but an arm bar just to be able to have the game kind of even out for the defensive players.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones, covered by Johnson. Down low. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked by Ibaka. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Anderson.
One shot. One shot.
And here's Jackson. Pass to Anderson. Back to Jackson. Outside, Anderson. To the left wing. Back to Jackson. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From the stripe. Kennard can't get it to go. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Conchar drives in. To the middle. Winslow with the defensive effort.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
To the inside. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Now here's Culver. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Picked it. Ibaka against Anderson. Goes up on the wing. Jones misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Right side Johnson. Back to Kennard. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. They get the rebound. Ibaka, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
When shots go up, one thing about Ibaka, he gets to the right place at the right time.
Culver with it. And without the crowds to start last season, easier to hear some of the trash talk. Smitty, when you played, did you occasionally resort to a little smack talking yourself?
You know, BA, I didn't call it trash talking. I call it just talking, getting yourself pumped up for the game and trying to get into your opponent's head. I would have loved to be able to do it without fans in the gym.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Ibaka. For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Conchar drives in. And there it is for him.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
The Clippers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Jones. Pass to Jackson. Here's Winslow. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Merrill, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Here's Conchar. Right wing, knocked away. Here's Merrill. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Clippers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Johnson. And the call will be against Jaron Jackson. That's his third foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Conchar. Knocked loose. Stolen by Kennard.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And the first one at the line is good. And after a grueling season a year ago, all the COVID precautions, the players relieved. And Smitty, I bet you're relieved to return to some normality.
You know, BA, basically, I'm just glad it's behind us. You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Here's Conchar. Here's Merrill. Drills it from deep.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Outside Winslow. Pass to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Culver outside. Now Jackson. Culver on the wing. Inside. The steal. Now here's Johnson. Lets it go from 11. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Memphis has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Conchar. And here's Jackson. Here's Merrill. They've got numbers. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Culver right side. 4-3. Buries it from 3.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who performed, as you said, in last year's conference finals, but also seeing the steps move in the right direction this summer with a lot of hires who are African-American head coaches. So, obviously it's a results-driven business, but greater diversity is certainly welcome. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And here's Johnson. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Winslow with the ball. Pass to Johnson. Oh, they need this. Conchar pulls it in. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Good. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
On the wing, Conchar. Defended by Kennard. Now here's Jackson. Culver right side. Over Winslow. And that one hits the back iron.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Kennard outside. Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Jackson. Here's the second effort. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's Culver penetrating. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. The shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Jaron Jackson.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Pass to Merrill. Rebound by the Clippers. Kennard outside. Hits the trifecta.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Conchar. Jackson outside. To the wing, right side. Here's Tillman. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Jackson gets the bucket. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Kennard outside. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.